welcome. My name is Laura Evans and I am the lead trainer here at Unleash Your Potential, helping people like you to unleash their potential in business and life. And today I'm going to be talking about 3 watchwords that, if you use with caution, will help you improve your ability to communicate with others. So there's the saying, you can't not communicate. The thing is, most people don't really understand the language that they're using and the impact that that has on other people. Sometimes we have what I call unintended consequences, when perhaps you've got emotion coming back the other way and you're kind of like, whoa, how did that happen? Sometimes it's simply because you haven't been aware of the impact of the words that you're using. Today I'm going to talk about 3 words: why, but, and try. And it's my view that if you become a little bit more self-aware about the impact of these 3 words, I think you'll improve your communication right away. Let's take the word but, for example. That was a great presentation, but there are a few things that need to be improved. Really like that dress, but I wonder what it would look like if you did your hair just slightly differently. Notice in both those instances, the word but will negate, otherwise known as delete, the words that come before, leaving the person focused on the latter part of the statement. So it's almost as if I might as well not have bothered saying the first bit. It's a great presentation. Well, that's been deleted and the person's left focusing on there's things they've got to change. I might as well not have said that was a lovely dress, because they're left thinking about, well, what's wrong with my hair? And so this is sometimes what happens. What we suggest is that instead of using the word but, you use the word and instead. That was a great presentation and there are some things we can improve. Really like that dress, and I wonder what it would be like if you did your hair a little bit differently. Notice how that feels more positive, and the person is then left looking at the whole statement rather than just focusing on the negative, which is often what comes after the but. Little note of caution, however, and but makes no difference. I've had people do that in the past. Try the veg. I mean, you might like it. Try for the promotion. You never know, you might get it. The word try implies to the unconscious mind the possibility of failure. So you're implying that there's a possibility that they might not like the veg. Or you're implying that, well, they could try for the promotion. I mean, you might get it, you might not. Notice how that plants the seed of doubt. Notice that that puts that possibility of failure, and often that is the undoing of a lot of people's success. You're much better off using positive directionalized language in order to help people move forward. So, for example, eat the veg, it's lovely. Or go for the promotion, just do it. Notice how both of those feel very different than when I put the word try in front of them. And then we've got the word why. Why do you smoke? Why didn't you send that email? Why did you leave the front door open? The word why will always elicit reasons, excuses, and emotions from people. And it's not a particularly useful question to ask someone. You know, let's say one of your children is in the kitchen and you hear a plate crash and you go into the kitchen saying, why did you do that? If you've got a small child, they'll start crying. And what you'll get is lots of reasons and excuses. You're much better off asking a question that starts with what, when, how, or who. So use the example of the emails. Why didn't you send the email? Well, you're going to get all the excuses first. Well, it's because you gave me loads of stuff to do and because there's other priorities and all of this. All that emotion's not helpful. You just want to get to the crux of the point. An email hasn't been sent and you want it sent. So why don't you just ask there's me using why. What you could do is say to them, when's the email going to be sent? That's much more useful, gets you straight to the crux of the point much more swiftly. What about the example of the child in the kitchen? What were you trying to achieve? Oh, well, mummy, you were really busy and I was trying to help. Notice that using that type of questioning gets you much closer to the useful information and means you don't have to play through all of that emotion when you use the word why. Remember, when you use the word why, you're reaching inside their head and basically saying, give me all the reasons and excuses and emotions first. You then have to play through them and all the emotion before you get to something that is useful. So be careful with but, try, and why. And if you become more consciously aware, I think it will really help. But just one word of caution, I'm not banning them, I'm saying not use them. What I'm saying is know what you're doing when you do use them. If you found today's video of use, then please share, like and comment so that other people can make use of these training videos that we're putting out now on a weekly basis. And until next time, take care.